Oh, do I have some things to talk about today? Now, what is up, guys? I'm Milk, and today I'm going to be reviewing Goblin Slayer. But as we do with all videos, let me go into a few disclaimers. So, one, I do not own any of the music used in this video, and all rights go to the respective owners. And number two, if you have any anime which you want me to watch and review on my channel, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. I'm always happy to, listen out for what you guys have to say and what you want me to watch and review. So with that said, let's go into the maddest episode of this season. Actually, the second maddest episode of this season. So today, if you don't know already by the title, I had the chance to watch Goblin Slayer. Now, by the maddest episode, probably the first episode was the maddest episode for me, but this episode was pretty dope as well because of the whole scroll thing going on. Now, I don't know if I'm just hyping it up too much, but this episode was pretty dope. It was pretty badass. I mean, we saw the whole team working together. We saw the Lizard Man and the Dwarf's magic, and by that I mean we saw the Lizard Man do his, his summons, and we saw the Dwarf kind of use a sleeping spell and some earth stone style things going on there, which was nice and cool to see. But nonetheless, the main thing, the main attraction, the main kahuna for this episode was the part where he slayed goblins. No, I'm just kidding. The main part for this episode was when he basically killed the ogre. Now, why this was so whoo for me is because he finally used this scroll. Now, I cannot lie, I was not expecting this thing to happen. I wasn't expecting him to pull out this scroll so soon in the series. Now, when they showed it in episode 3, I was like, cool, maybe we'll see this in episode 8, or cool, maybe we'll see this and it will be like the trick up his sleeve. But no, they're gonna shove it out in episode 4. Oh snap! Okay, cool. I'm prepared for that. Now, that was pretty dope because I guess the way he used it, they were in a dire situation, and what needed to be done, and I guess when I saw it happen, I was in my seat, and okay. I'm not sure if I'm personally just hyping this up too much. Let me know what you think about this moment down in the comments below. But for me, this was a solid 8 out of 10. Like, not the episode as a whole, but this moment was an 8 out of 10. Now, I'm not sure, personally for me, when I was talking to my friends about this, they were like, maybe you're hyping it up a bit too much. But for me personally, I love this moment. Now, I don't love it as much as the first episode because that first episode was something to remember. But I love the way it happened. He was injured. You just hear the bottle shatter, and he's just walking up there like a badass, and you know things are about to go down, and he just pulls out the scroll, and he's like, "You fool," or he says something like that, and okay, I see you. But nonetheless, yeah, it was nice also to see something other than goblins get slain. Slayed. I said slain. Slayed. It was nice. Let me rephrase that sentence. It was nice to see something other than goblins get slayed, and by that I mean we got to see the ogre in this sense get completely fleshed, completely destroyed. Now, I can't lie, he had the upper hand on him. He had the upper hand on the whole team for the start, and I was kind of scared because I was shaking my mouse to make sure that the episode still had some time left for them to win. I would have been super annoyed if they just continued on to the next episode. But that's what I like. How they get this all done in one episode. It's not kind of being dragged out, but it's a nice thing to see. And with that said, one moment which I just loved about this episode, I'm not sure if you loved it too, was that part where, in fact, 2 moments where he's basically talking about how he deals with goblins, and he's just rattling off, I drown them, sometimes I burn them, and you just see the high elf's eyes, just pop open wide. Classical, pinnacle moment. And the second thing was that part where you saw the elf girl who was chained up. She was like, kill, and I can't lie, the show fooled me as well. I thought he was gonna kill. I thought the girl wanted him to kill her, and he was like, okay, yeah, sure. And I was like, oh snap, he's gonna kill her again. And I can't lie, if that was the case, I wouldn't have any fuss with that, because I like it when he does that. It shows that he gets down to business. He doesn't have time to mess around with people that are already dead, and there's no point in saving them. There's no point in wasting 3 minutes or 5 minutes of the episode just like shaking them. They're like, are you okay? Nah. He just gets down to business. But nonetheless, like, I liked it when he was going up to her, and I was like, oh, he's gonna kill her. And the goblin just comes and he kills the goblin. He kind of goes back and like, what did you guys think I was gonna do? And I was like, oh, okay, you got me. It was a nice moment. I found myself laughing out loud. Lol. But nonetheless, yeah, it was definitely an interesting episode to see. Nice to see once again something other than goblins get slayed, and it was also nice to see this scroll being pulled out so early. And it didn't really weigh on my mind that much. Like, oh, flip, what's in that scroll? But nonetheless, yeah, it was a good thing to see. And this review is kind of dragging out too long. So if you have watched up to this far, thank you so much. Do go ahead and hit that like and I can't say the word subscribe. Do go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. do go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and you know, drop down in the comments below on what you think about this episode, and if you have any animes that you want me to watch. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm Mama Milk, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.